What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back with the Deadlock Protocol update, and because of that update, we now have a new Warframe to play around with, and we have Protea. Protea is a female gadget kind of arsenal type frame that uses gadgets in her kit, which is very interesting. We'll take a little bit of a look at the description of her abilities and whatnot here in just a second. Also, there are lots of weapons and stuff that came out. There is a Garuda skin, so we'll take a quick peek at that. I'm going to do a separate video specifically about the Garuda skin and some of the other cosmetics and stuff. But today we're going to look at Protea and a couple weapons that came out with this release. So without further ado, she is right here. We're going to take a real good look at her in just a little bit. But in the market, you can find these items up here in the market. You have the Protea collection, which includes Protea, which looks, oh man, she looks absolutely awesome. So the Warframe itself, two alternate helmets. Very, very cool. We also have the Ropran Sayandana, which you guys will see my opinions here in a little bit. We have the Velox, which is her signature weapon as well. But on top of all of that, we have the where is it? There it is. The Corpus Advantage bundle. Like I said, we're gonna take a look, closer look at these in another video with the Garuda Deluxe. But it's got the Stalta weapon, the Stropha weapon, and some shoulder plates and stuff that go with it, which are pretty interesting in terms of cosmetics. And there's the Garuda deal. It's got a Sayandana, the Warfans, and the Garuda Hinsa skin, of course. So, quick peek, just in case you're curious, kind of figuring out, oh man, is this something I'm interested in? Especially if you want to check out my other video. There you go. So we're gonna take a look at that and fashion frame it in another video. So, anyways, today this video is all about Protea. I don't know. Anyways, she has this. Look at this. Look at this. This is her. Instead of her roll, she has a freaking aerial flip. That's pretty awesome. So let's jump over. Let's take a look at Protea in all her glory. I'm gonna flip it down here to the secondary so we can get a good look at her. Kind of rotate around. Check this out. Very, very cool. Oh, look at that. Very cool. So there she is. I like. There's quite a few things I really like about this design. Mostly, but these feet, these mechanical looking feet, I think are really, really cool. I don't know, this definitely gives me that gadget kind of feel with her. And then this little like kit on the back. This little, what's it called? It's like her turret that she launches, which is part of her abilities. Pretty interesting. And then she just kind of looks kind of geared up, kind of ready to go. The visor that flips down on her default helmet is pretty awesome. The little, the concealment that she's got going on is pretty cool. But a very interesting frame in general. But we took a little bit of a quick spin around to see what she looks like in terms of her abilities. She has the grenade fan, which she throws out 3 different grenades. Well, she throws out 3 grenades towards the enemies. If you tap it, it's going to be a shrapnel vortex, which is a damage dealing type of grenade. But if you hold it, it's going to be like a shield restoring like grenades that help your allies or herself, I believe. Yeah, protecting her and her allies. So very cool. Definitely something I'm eager to take a look at. The Blaze Artillery is the little turret thing I was telling you about. Seems very cool, to deploy an artillery unit to blast plasma charges on your enemies. Very, very cool. I'm excited to check that out. The Dispensary, just a basic little, a pod that launches out different resources. So basically your health orbs, your energy orbs, as well as some ammo. So that's pretty cool. You can definitely modify this so that it's more beneficial to you and your party. So very cool. And then the Temporal Anchor is very interesting. It's similar to what we see in Overwatch with Tracer. If you're not familiar, Tracer is able to basically rewind time after doing a thing. So That's kind of the Overwatch deal. To get more specific about the way Protea works, is she is going to anchor a temporal anchor of herself. It's going to keep track of her stats and stuff when she uses that anchor. She's then going to actually be able to run forward, do whatever the heck she wants for a designated amount of time, whatever your duration is. And she's going to use her ammo. She's going to use her energy. She's gonna, take some damage. And then when the duration is up, she actually rewinds back to when she anchored, and at that point in time, you basically get your stats are reset to what they were when you anchored, which is really interesting. There can be different, like a stagger that goes on, or if you lose your health and drops to 0, what it's basically going to do is pull you out of this ability and kind of revert you back automatically. But that's something that someone can deep dive in if you're really interested in how to build Protea and stuff like that. That's not what this video is, so just keep that in mind. I just want to show you what Protea is like, how she fashion frames, and basically what you get with this update when it comes to Protea herself. So getting right into it, I have this Protea here in its default color scheme. Very cool. What I usually do in these videos is I show you several different color schemes that I've personally gone through and kind of put together, or utilize the randomize button and then kind of tweaked them, made my own thing, and then we actually stop off and we randomize several times in case you guys are looking for something different than what I has set up myself. So anyways, we're gonna jump in. This is her default color scheme. She looks pretty cool. I'm not crazy about her default colors. However, I have found several fashion frame kind of designs I'm happy with. Before we do that, let's see those 2 other alternate helmets. Oh man, that come with the that you can purchase. So this one I really like. This is a Protea Mav helmet. Very, very cool. It's a bit more thick. I don't know, whatever. It's a bit more thick. It's got a little bit more going on. It's got this cool ponytail-like design on the back, which I think is pretty awesome. All around, I really like this helmet. It's probably my favorite of the 3. But the other alternate helmet is a little bit more streamlined. But it does have a little bit of other stuff going on. It's got like these little gadget things off to the side of her helmet. I don't know. It's like streamlined, a little bit more like jet streamy. I don't know, aerodynamic, I guess. But very cool. I do like it. And I actually have this on some of my color schemes, but this one probably my favorite out of the 3. But anyways, we're gonna jump in. Let's take a look at some of the color schemes I've basically come up with and tweaked. Let's go into the E slot. Something running kind of whites and blues. You'll see a lot of my frames have a white and blue, or like a light gray and blue type coloration that makes them look pretty interesting. I really enjoy that look, especially because she has a gadget-like frame. Kind of ties into the techie kind of look. Corpus having kind of that feel with their whites and blues and all that stuff, but very cool. I like this quite a bit. It's rocking that helmet that I really like, and all around pretty cool. This is her Protea Agile animation as well. So let's actually show you guys what goes on with this animation, and it's when she's idle for just a little bit. She does have her grenades, which you can see here. She gives them a little twirly around, and then she kind of kicks it up off the rifle and catches it on her other side. Her other one is a bit more interesting than that. I like quite a bit. So white and blue, pretty cool. I like it. But let's check out something a little bit different. This is it's got the streamline helmet kind of design on it. It's a little bit edgy, I guess you could say. We've got some white and reds, but it's also got like that grayish color in there. Pretty interesting. I don't know. I like this one quite a bit. It's another kind of color scheme I like is like white and reds. Pretty cool. Oh, jumping over to my C slot. This is going to be something a little bit more feminine, a little bit more, a little different. So if you want to stick with that feminine kind of look, she is a female frame after all. We got something like this with this helmet. It is the Protea Noble animation, so let's take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, so pretty cool. I'll let that run again here in just a second, but she has that little grenade deal, and she rolls it around her arm. It spins around the back of her, or around her head, basically around her neck, and it flips up to her finger, and she gives it a little spin. Very, very cool. You can also see the animation on the visors for the alternate helmets, so very cool as well. They're different on each helmet because alternate designs, but I like it. I like it quite a bit. I think this looks pretty cool. So jumping on in, taking a look at the B slot, something a little bit more different, a little bit more, I don't know, menacing, kind of still little techy, but throwing in that yellow for its own kind of, I don't know, little twist. The light blue, pretty cool. The baby blue kind of look is pretty cool. But I like it. I like kind of the animation that goes with this too, the limbo, because it makes her kind of, I don't know. It makes her, it gives her a feel. I don't know how to put it exactly, but something a little different. We got like this off green. We have a teal, or tealish color, turquoise. I don't know. Anyways, and then it's accented with a little bit of yellow. This, I'm not 100% satisfied with the way this looks now, but it inspired me to work with this color scheme and maybe find something that I am, really, really excited about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's for you. Maybe this is totally not your type of color scheme, but maybe it inspired you. I hope some of these inspire you as we go through them. I like this. Definitely need some tweaks, but this is the Cyandana that I was telling you guys about that you can get if you get the bundle, the Roptron. It's interesting. I could definitely see myself placing it on a frame or two that is more, I don't know, because I don't want to say it gives me like sentient feels, but because it's a solid Cyandana, and it doesn't have all of that cloth-like material, I could see using this on a frame that has more solid, so rigid kind of a feel. So pretty interesting in my opinion. If we were to go to its default colors, that's the way it shows up with like this corpusy look. Not really for me in the corpusy look, but yeah. Anyways, I'll copy the main color, see what happens. Nah, not really what I would run on this color scheme at least. But anyways, I went through and I actually purchased a second Protea. Which cost me 325 platinum plus all of those fashion frame slots. Oh boy, this was an expensive video to make. So be sure, if you like the video, please drop a like on the video. And greatly appreciated. It definitely helps out. I've literally seen videos that you guys like and support. I've seen them actually just grow in terms of viewership. Thanks to those of you who do drop that like on the video. I appreciate it so much. Anyways, this is one that I completely did up, ready to go. I'm really happy with the look. That a lot of these different fashion frame designs are going to be similar to. So this is one that I've done up completely and I really love. But in its general form, it's got like this really light gray. It's got a dark green and a light green, given this, I don't want to say jungle-y like aesthetic, but she gives me like robotic or like cybernetic kind of feels. And I think this just suits so well. Of course, the attachments and all that stuff making her look a little bit more, out there, a little bit more unique, and I love it. I really love this design setup I kind of got going on here. So, anyways, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna take a look at the rest of these real quick. Something whites and blues, but we got the dark blues, some of the lighter blues, and then the white kind of a design going on here, looking pretty nice. I don't know, maybe that's for you. I wanted to add something that was had a little bit of more darker blues. You'll actually see another blue color scheme coming up here in just a little bit. This is one that kind of follows that teal kind of look, but in a different direction. We got a little bit of dark brown going on here, some green. This is another one that I would want to tweak. I figured I would keep this one and the other teal one so that if I tweak this one up and I really fell in love with this lighter teal, then I would stick with this fashion frame or something similar to this one. And if I didn't really find what I was looking for in this one and I found it in the other darker teal, then I'd keep that one. But a little inspiration, maybe you guys see this teal and you go, oh man, I gotta throw that teal on my frame. Then there you go. Feel free, of course, to stop the video whenever you see necessary and check out the color schemes that are down here and try to copy them the best you can. I don't go in and specifically show you them all because this video would take forever if that was the case. But jumping in something with a little bit of orange. I wanted to get you guys, you know, some variation in here. So I got some orange. We got this really light gray. Well, it's not light gray, but it's gray, and then like this lighter gray here. It looks good. This looks pretty good. I actually was surprised at how much I like this one. It's got the more streamlined helmet on it too. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think this one's gonna stay in my fashion frame as well. It's cool. It's cool, and the grays, because she's kind of a techie cybernetic kind of frame. The grays make sense in my opinion. So unless you want to go with a really sweet neon-like color scheme for the Protea, then I mean, I'd love to see it, to be honest. If you want to jump into the Discord in the little fashion frame section, you want to show me your Protea designs, that would be awesome. If I do end up doing, well, I will do it at some point, but in the near future, if I end up doing a fashion frame video specifically for Protea, then I would include your guys' captures if I found some that I really liked, so that other people can see them. So this one, going with a little bit of a green teal-like look, similar to what we saw before, but I don't know. This one I think is right where I want it. I don't think there's much I would change on this. I might go in and just test out what some of the other grays might look like on this one, but for the most part, this is about as good as I am gonna get this one. So I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna keep this as is, run it. It's just a little bit similar to this one, just a little bit, and it makes me wonder if I should just find something different, you know. But there you go. Maybe it inspired you. That's why I kept it here, so that you guys could check it out. And there you go. So over here, a little bit of whites and reds, a little bit more. I don't know. I mentioned this in most of my videos. It reminds me of some of the Neja Deluxe that was designed by Liger, pretty sure. And just kind of that color scheme, something a little bit more. I don't know, like Dynasty designs, Dynasty Warriors, anybody? So anyways, very cool. I like this quite a bit. Definitely got some potential. Probably would tweak this a little bit, but very cool. So let me go in. There was one I was going to end up rotating around. Let me see. Let me go back to the other one. I'm going to do some randomizations with you guys, and I think what I'll do, yes, let's go take the deluxe one. Let's do some randomizations, and let's see. Hey, there you go. You could probably try and do something with that, like a, I don't know. It gives me like a Mirage feels, but something like that. Some greens, if you're interested in some green kind of designs. I want to do like, yeah. See, I was just about to say, I want to see if I can find like a cool, like a sandy gadget, like a lone wanderer sandy desert gadget chick. I don't know how to exactly put that, but something that seems like they were, you know, wandering the desert, like a scrappy sandy gadget person, something. I don't know. Anyways, oh, that looks pretty nice. That looks nice. It's a little bit similar to the other stuff we have, but if this one tickles your fancy a little bit more than the others, then there you go. Maybe try and copy this one down if it suits you. But it's got that cool green in there, so maybe it's for you. All right, go through. All right, I could do something with that. It's kind of this off color here. I kind of like. I think I could do something with it, but for the sake of the video, let's keep on rotating through here. Here, there's another kind of deserty, dark look. Ooh, I kind of like that. But let's keep on going. Just a few more times. Green. Ooh, we could work with this one. Definitely work with this one if you want to get some very vibrant colors. Maybe some pastel-y like colors. Oh, I like that too. Okay, keep going. Oh, that's pretty dope. We really like that pukey green kind of design in there. And then this like really off tannish yellowish sandy color. Pretty neat. There we go.
The system continues
Thanks, Lotus. Thanks, Lotus.
Navigation for active invasions.
All right. Yep. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Almost staying very cybernetic, like grayish colors, but giving her some sort of accent color is pretty interesting. In fact, let's just go through here and see what would happen if we tweaked a few of these. Yeah, There's a lot of potential there, especially if you do like the blues, but you don't want too much of it on your frame. Excuse me. Then there you go. Let's actually go up to the saturated one so we can get more variation. Yeah, get a little edgy. Go a little edgy. Go a little less edgy. Go with some blues. Go with some greens. Oranges. Potential there. Or you just go something like that. That's cool. Almost, I don't want to say Stormtrooper-esque, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's rotate a couple more times. All right, potential. All right. But yeah, I think that's going to be it here. Video is definitely too long. I apologize for that, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, Garuda, that Garuda Deluxe coming up. It's going to come out the same time as this video, so if you have not seen it yet, feel free to stop on by if that interests you. But I appreciate you guys very, very, very much. I love that you guys are enjoying these first looks and the quick looks. Oh, I'm loving doing those. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh, I'm gonna work with this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys again in the next one. Blah.